What would you do if your cable and internet bill suddenly jumped by $130 overnight? That's what a viewer named Kay is going through right now. She and her husband are retired, and Kay says they just can't afford the $286 a month Xfinity is planning to charge them. So the question is, can I help Kay cut that cable bill and switch to streaming? She has only days to make a decision, so we're about to find out in today's streaming audit. Let's get started. Take a look. Here's what Kay is dealing with right now. A $157 monthly bill with Xfinity that includes both cable TV and internet. Both top-tier options, the Ultimate TV plan and a gig speed internet plan. She told me her promotional rate is about to expire, and Xfinity is raising her monthly bill to $286, including taxes and fees. Nearly $300 a month for TV and internet. We've got some work to do. Kay sent over her list of must-have channels and content. Anything stand out to you? It's actually a pretty short list, fewer than 10 channels, but the plan she's paying for includes more than 185 channels. Her household is only watching about 5% of the channels in their plan. There's got to be a better option than that, and Sling TV is actually the first service that came to mind when I saw Kay's list of channels and content. Sling's website has a tool where you can enter the channels that you want, and it recommends the best plan. And that is exactly what I did with Kay's list. Most of her channels are included with the Sling Blue plan, plus a couple of add-ons. Sling calls these extras. And when you add it all together, that setup would cost about $60 a month. MeTV is not included in Sling's plans right now, but it is available from Friendly TV for under $10 a month. And I should mention, MeTV is also free in many cities if you've got an antenna. That just leaves the Minnesota Twins. And for the 2025 season, Twins.tv is available as an in-market streaming option with live games, no blackouts. Twins fans do not need an expensive regional sports network subscription. I thought I had the perfect plan until Kay mentioned something in a follow-up chat that changed everything. Turns out locals do matter to her household. And since Sling TV only offers one local station in her market, that is not going to cut it. Kay also told me that adding an antenna for locals would make things more complicated for her husband, and that's something she's trying to avoid. So the combo of Sling TV, an antenna, and Twins.tv, it is just not simple enough. I'm not giving up yet, and at this point, I recommended Kay look into other live TV streaming services that include full local coverage. This may surprise you, but DIRECTV Choice is one option that I threw out there. Yes, it's an expensive plan, currently more than $100 a month after a limited time deal. No contract required. But this DIRECTV plan includes nearly all of Kay's must-have channels, the locals, and the Minnesota Twins from a single app. YouTube TV is another good option. It's less expensive than DIRECTV Choice, but Kay would need to subscribe to Twins.tv separately, something she tells me she's open to. With streaming, it often comes down to a choice: savings or simplicity. If keeping things simple is the priority, then I'd recommend DIRECTV Choice. She could drop Xfinity's cable TV, keep only the internet service, and still save a significant amount. Remember, her new Xfinity bill for TV and internet is about to be $286 a month. I got the sense from Kay that maybe she's not ready for the shift from cable TV to streaming. And in that case, there are still ways for her to save money. I've got 3 recommendations. First, based on Kay's must-have channels, I would suggest downgrading from Xfinity's Ultimate TV to the Popular TV plan. Unfortunately, Xfinity's sports and news streaming plan, not a good fit for her needs. Second, she'll need to get the Twins.tv subscription separately. And at the time of this recording, it's on sale for less than $40 for the full season. Definitely not worth keeping the Ultimate plan just for Minnesota Twins. And third, I'd recommend downgrading her gig speed internet plan to the one with speeds of 400 megabits per second. It's more than adequate for most households. Based on the pricing I've seen online, this could save Kay about $60 a month. Switching fully to streaming could save more, but doing nothing only means that her cable and internet bill will keep going up. Negotiating with Xfinity is definitely worth trying here. And as I've mentioned in other videos, existing Xfinity customers are eligible for the new internet plans, and they come with a 5-year price guarantee. You just need to reach out to customer support to get your offer. And one more thing, Kay is trying to make this decision in just a few days, which is why I bumped up this video in my schedule. But ideally, you want to give yourself some more time to test out your options. If you're switching from cable to live TV streaming, take advantage of free trials for a week or two, and that way you can make sure it's the right fit. If you were Kay, which option would you pick? Check the letters on the screen and drop your choice in the comments. And after the recording, Kay got back to me with her decision. She went with option D, staying with Xfinity, but wait until you see the numbers. Kay is not going to be paying $286 a month. Instead, she's going to be saving $1,300 a year. So let's talk about what changed. She downgraded to Xfinity's popular TV plan, and that means she no longer gets the twins from Xfinity, so she had to purchase that separately. Another big change, she also downgraded her internet, not all the way to 400 megabits per second, but to 600 megabits per second with a 5-year price guarantee. Here's the final pricing breakdown. Now, after negotiating with Xfinity, she's paying $176 a month, including taxes and fees. That is a $110 monthly savings, and more than I thought it would be. And she now has $1,300 a year back in her pocket. Real money, a few months of groceries, half a year of car insurance, or this year's holiday budget. And all it took was reaching out to Xfinity's customer support. Kay sent me this nice message, but she's the one who put in the work, doing the research to make the right decision for her household on a deadline. Now, there is no contract for the TV plan, and Kay said she will look into YouTube TV if Xfinity raises her rate again. And I'm here to help if you ever want to explore cheaper options with streaming. Let me know what you thought about this video and give it a like if you found it helpful. Visit michaelsavesdeals.com. I've got more ways to save on streaming TV. See you next time.